this right here. Nobody taking up the pertinent.
We are live.
It feels like it's time to start the Monday night comedy show. What do you guys think? Does it feel like it's time? Oh, we're back to our old hijinks, huh? All right, let's try this again. Ladies and gentlemen, you're out here on a Monday night. Don't act like you have anything better going on anywhere else. I want to hear some energy. Who's ready to have some comedy on a Monday night? Yes! I knew you had it in you. Good job, Monday. Good to see you guys. Welcome to the Comedy Simulator. This happens every Monday night. Whose first time is it at the Comedy Simulator right now? Welcome, first timers. Wonderful, wonderful. Who did not know comedy was happening and it's kind of happening to them? You guys? I figured it was you guys. Sorry about that. I apologize. You're wearing a mushroom shirt, so I figure you're probably going to have the most fun out of the table. Although, I got to be honest, green shirt is a sleeper favorite. You do have a smirk. He's got a sly look. I think he likes comedy. Welcome all you newcomers to this Comedy Simulator. You may wonder why it's called the Comedy Simulator. Well, because this isn't a comedy show. It's a simulated comedy experience. What does that mean? Well, we are not real comedians. You are not a real audience. What does that mean? Nobody's asking you to pay money, so lower your expectations. That's what that means. It's a fair balance, right? It's going to be a good show. You pretend like you're the best audience in the world. We'll pretend like we're the best comedians in the world. Hopefully we fake it till we make it. That's our slogan. That's what we're trying to do here. Every week has a theme. Normally we'll do a theme like crowd work, where the comedians will work with the crowd, or they'll do topics from a bucket. Well, they reach in the bucket, pull out a topic, and try to do comedy off that. Tonight, you joined us on a very special evening. It is my birthday this week. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I run the majority of the productions of stand-up comedy here on the island. So I mean, different things to different people. I'm some people's friend. Some people aspire to take my position, and some people are waiting to knife me in the kidney. And I love all three of those people, I want you to know. My business would not be successful without all of those types. So, tonight, we're doing the theme of Roast the Host to celebrate my birthday. And that's a good way to celebrate. It's a good way for you guys. Thank you, thank you. It's a good way for some of these comedians to get some of that toxicity that's been building up in them, to just kind of get it out on me. I'm okay with that. And you may wonder what dynamic this serves you as a comedian. Why are we doing this as an exercise? Well, oftentimes at comedy shows, especially if you're in the road, if you have a hard to pronounce name, they might mess up your name. If they mess up your credits, it's kind of your job as the comedian to defend yourself a little bit, not in like an egotistical way, but to make jabs at the host, just to kind of rebalance the room. However, that's not what we're doing tonight. It's going to be heavily personal. I have a feeling people are going to say some really awful things about me, and I'm here for it. I had abusive parents, so good luck beating them. They got the high score. And I'm here on stage, here for your approval, so you know. Thank you again. The only person in the room who understands my praise fetish. Thank you so much. By the way, audience member of the night gets a free bottle of hot sauce made by High Spice Hot Sauce. You are so far my favorite for it, so if you just stick around and keep acting like this bottle is yours. That's the high score in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Get on her level. I am not splitting the tips tonight with any of the other comedians who is the comic of the night, because you're all going to be very mean to me, and I deserve every penny. So the bucket right here, we'll do a little bucket walk later once you guys are enjoying the show and have at least been charmed by me. And then the worst roast of the night, we'll get this super hot sauce, false cracks. Bagamin, brah. This thing is false cracks for sure. It'll bust your mouth. This is very, very hot. It's the hottest hot sauce that High Spice makes currently. If you're into that, you're probably the same person who's into being mean to little old me. No need for the bomb hat tonight, right? I was gonna say, I feel like I get to wear it. The bomb hat is worn by a comedian who has a terrible set, but I feel like since it's gonna be about me, all these sets are gonna be good. Come on, you guys, these are jokes. We're getting into it. I'm trying to make myself a little bit unlikable, so you're like, good, be mean to this fucking asshole. So,
wear the hat.
Every comedian gets 5 minutes. Oh yeah, so if somebody does do badly and you chant bomb after their set, they wear this hat for the duration of the evening. If you see somebody wearing this hat, don't make fun of them. Buy them a drink. Follow them on Instagram. Be a part of why they're better, not why they're so bad. Is that a TV playing in the background? Or is that somebody's like Tiger disc? Those meaties, what do you... Okay, sorry, it feels like somebody's whispering in my ear, and nobody else is. Am I crazy? No, all right, so that's that. You guys, you know, I don't have to do an opening set because it's roast the host. There's nothing I can do to roast myself. What's up, Dev?
He's already roasting you. Get the fuck over.
To deliver this here.
You were told to deliver this there.
Well, somewhere around here.
You said here, and here is there. There is where you stand.
Here is there.
There is where you stand.
How could here be there?
Well, unless it goes over there.
I don't hear.
What?
All right, get that where it needs to go. So it's the roast. We're gonna get it started. Who's first on the list? Coming at you. Oh, by the way, we're on live stream on YouTube. Nobody's watching right now, so who gives a shit?
4 people. 4 people.
4 people watching. Hey, thanks all 4 of you. Any names pop up on the thing?
Thriving live.
Thrive Alive?
Thriving live.
Thriving Live. Thanks for watching Thriving Live. I hope that gets you hard, hearing your name said in a live setting.
Eggplant.
All right, so does anybody want to jump up on the list and take first? Anybody want to jump on the bullet before it goes to Doras? Going once. You want to go first? You're last. You want to go first?
Well, let's do a song.
No. You don't get to come back. You either do it now or you go later. You don't get to.
For you.
No, it's for you at that point. That's why no, you're going later. I'm making an executive decision. Eddie B, you want to hop up first? Ladies and gentlemen, taking the bullet for room. Give it up for Eddie B.
I'm usually way in the wee hours of the AM, or the 9:30 AM. Hey man, I'm telling you, Chino, he's a solid guy. I hate to talk smack, but Chino, I'm gonna have to talk about your truck. He owns a Honda Pilot, okay? Or no, it's a Ridgeline. It's a Ridgeline. So, man, Honda definitely missed the boat on like the truck market. Like Toyota just owns it, right? And they also missed the mark on the EV market. They never really did anything with that either. They just now started doing it. But, so, my point about Chino's truck is, it's not really a manly guy's truck. It's more like, you know, I have a wet Labrador Retriever that goes in the back. Or, you know, I haul some groceries now and then. Anyway, I just feel like that truck is like, it doesn't have a big enough bed to like do anything with, and it doesn't have a lumber, and it's just kind of like, hey, I got a truck. Anyway, I'm cutting up on Chino's truck, that's stupid. Chino, okay, for those of you who don't know, he's been around so long, he actually used to bounce at Life's a Beach in Kihei, and he went from, this is so funny, man, a TikTok reel of a drunk girl falling off a whale that had, what, 1,000 views or something? How many?
46 days.
Oh my God! He went from that to a Monday night open mic with 4 live stream viewers.
We have 6 now.
Oh, wow! Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. He needs it. Okay, little wind in his sails, right? Okay, but he does have high spice hot sauce. So he's moving in, you know, he's hot in certain areas. He's hot, but he's not. That's what I'm trying to say. And then also, Planet Fitness, they stopped serving pizza on Fridays because they were losing money here in Maui. So, but that explains why Chino's so svelte now. Come back. I don't think he goes to Planet Fitness. I'm just spitballing here. Also, Chino was found, you know, with his VR headset. He's passed out with the tub of ice cream empty in his hand. And so, Trish didn't know whether it was cum all over his chest hair or if it was ice cream. So, I guess that's stupid. Why do I get this crap? Okay, so let's see what else. If I were to be like hiking through the forest and I saw Chino and he's like on a pig hunt, I think I would legit be terrified. I think Chino, he did wrestling, you know, in high school. I think he would be better off if he was like doing sumo, but they didn't have it, so he did that. But I think he probably looked pretty cute in tights. Let's see what else. I think out of all the years that I've seen, you know, Chino do his shows and stuff, and it's been such a wonderful experience, like the comedy family, and I just really appreciate, Chino being like kind of in the trenches of like public service in a way, and just like being really like an accountable human. Like, I'm here on Monday nights and making a platform for everybody. And I just really love the guy. I mean, I can't say bad stuff. I mean, I just love him, man. I love you guys too. Thanks for showing up, man. You guys are the real heroes here tonight. Not this guy. No, just kidding.
Eddie V, ladies and gentlemen. Other guy's like, you guys can't be mean to him. I'm like, no, you can. I'm giving you permission, please. It's the only way I understand love. You don't understand. I come from a traumatic household. That's why I let the gifts come here. It's like you love bomb me, and then you be mean to me. That's how I understand love. Do you get it? I hope you do, because if not, I'm gonna get a lot of high fives that feel nothing to me. You know what I mean? Like, you need to come from the soul, right? All right.
It's okay, you're an asshole.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it, Doug. Thank you so much. Now stop talking. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready for your next comment? She's lovely. She's been joining us for years. Give it up for Doris.
Yeah, I've been following Chino around for the last number of years. He started doing comedy over 20 years ago. He's still starting. Every place he's been is closed up, but we're here now, so let's make the best of it. I don't know, hey Chino, he's not allowed to go back to Disneyland because he stole Mickey Mouse's ears. And the hair on his head, every year the hair on his head is getting less and less, but I think he's gluing it on his chest. But Chino, you're already a star. He's like a professional hot dog eating contest winner. I don't know if anyone knows that, but he's like the energizing bunny. He just puts them in and puts them in and puts them in. He's not an amateur. He's a pro at eating wieners. His idea of foreplay with Trish is, Trish, can I stick my hot dog in your donut? He does look a little like a hairy doughboy. Or he sends her notes like, roses are red, grass is greener. When I look at you, Trish, I want you to touch my wiener. And Chino, remember, large or smaller in-betweener, nothing beats a cleaner wiener, so keep that big boy clean. I know why he gets so excited when I talk about the penis wall, the wall of penises in my perfect penis store. Because who knew that he spends his weekends swallowing juicy wieners as a hobby. When you see Chino rearranging his junk up here, he has a good reason. He makes hot sauce, and if he doesn't wash his hands, those jalapenos are hot. And he's constantly moving his junk around because it's burning. Chino, you have to start washing your hands because those jalapenos are too hot. Chino's idea of a 7-course dinner is a hot dog and a 6-pack of blunts. He's got a big tolerance for weed. He's been smoking since he was about 11. His new hot sauce is called Hemorrhoid Helper because it burns you at both ends. Chino, I love you. C-H-I-N-O, C-H-I-N-O, C-H-I-N-O. Chino is the man. Chino, you're a cheesy hot dog who's immature and nutty. You'll keep young forever. Happy birthday, young man. Give it up for Chino.
One more time for Doras, ladies and gentlemen. Just like my video, a part of her has 147,000 views. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we do this. We go back and forth. Ladies and gentlemen, come up next to the stage. Our kid of the comedy scene. He's the kid, right? Is there anyone younger, Jackson? I don't think so. He's the youngest one. It used to be Shane, but now he's old, so now it's him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Jackson Babine!
All right. So as the kid, I know the newer sports and stuff. And Chino looks like a power slap champion, guys. He really does. Except he's in it for the wrong reasons, though. He likes to get hit. That's why he set tonight up. All right, fine. I thought that was gonna be better. Chino's been working out a lot, though. He's been slimming down. I heard he's been throwing a lot of kettlebells around. That's just what he calls Chuck. It just Chino means yes. That's what all right, fine. I'm not saying I still eat a lot of fast food and whatnot. I'm not hating on a diet and working out. Dude, I like eating fast food. I'm sorry, dog. I do still like it though. I one time had to order an Uber just to get McDonald's one night. They don't let you just walk in or walk through the drive-thru after midnight. I stood at the mouth of the drive-thru and ordered an Uber from McDonald's to McDonald's. The dude showed up. He was like, "Where do you want to go?" I go, "Just right through there." But I felt bad. Because I'm getting a burger and fries, and I know how that smells. I can't let him just smell that and not get anything. So I ordered him a whole meal too.
Aww.
And then he just dropped me off at the exit. I stayed at home, guys. I didn't even take the Uber home. I thought the beginning of my set was going to go a little bit longer. So did he, apparently. I've been golfing with Chino a lot more recently. What are you laughing at, Trish? I didn't even make a joke yet. Yeah, no, he got into an expensive hobby to be breaking so many drivers. He's been breaking more heads than he did when he was wearing a singlet and wrestling. I don't know which one I'm talking about. But, yeah, thought it was going to be a lot longer, but I'm going to end out with, Chino, this is my birthday present to you. You said your biggest dream before, and I've been working out a lot this year. Come on, get on my shoulders. I'm going to suck you off in the air, dude. Get on up here.
Give it up to Jackson Babine. Love you, buddy. That would look like I was getting a blowjob from a Muppet, wouldn't it? Just the hair. Yeah! The noises. Yeah, it would definitely sound like a Muppet. Snack time. I don't know what that means. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like this next comedian is actually going to really be mean to me. I feel like this is the one of the people in the room that really know me enough to be totally horrible to me, and I appreciate it. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rhonda Lee Cakes!
Keep it going for Chino LaForge. Normally I don't drink a lot before I do comedy,
but normally I don't do roasts. So here we are. I think a lot of people were probably like surprised, like, isn't Chino scared to do a roast? But look at him, that guy's never said no to roast. I prepared some material tonight. Who here has seen Chino without a beard? Yuck! I feel like the same way people felt about me when I cut my bangs is the same way when he shaved his beard, where it's like, are you okay? Chino's bald. How bald is he?
How bald is it?
Chino's so bald that his head follicles are like, it's so important for him to have a beard, we're not even going to grow up here anymore. We're just growing down there. Chino wears a lot of colorful clothes. We've seen his hoodies, his graphic t-shirts, his cool like high top sneakers. And he plays it off like it's a style, but I'm like, I recognize the Ross plus size clearance section when I see it. People tonight will be making height and weight jokes. Not me, I think that's fucked up. I think it's what's on the inside that counts. You know, people are gonna be making jokes like, oh, where does Chino shop? The bigger and taller store? That's not funny. It's what's on the inside that counts. That's why Chino shops at the poor and sad store. Chino smokes a lot of weed. Chino does a lot of dabs. I wish Chino would try that type of dab where he dabs the grease off his face. Okay, this is my last one. I've traveled with, this is a Trish and Chino joke. I've traveled with Trish and Chino a few times. It's a lot of fun. Trish loves to point out when we're traveling, like when we're in the big city of Waikiki. She loves to point out that to me, she's like, hey, when we're with Chino, no one's gonna mess with us. Implying that he's a tall, strong man, that we don't have to worry, he'll protect us. But in my mind, I'm like, when people see me and Trish and Chino walking around a city, they're gonna look at us and be like, yeah, we're not gonna mess with that lesbian couple and their special needs son. My name is Ronald Kitts. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Chino! We all love him. That's why we make fun of him. Happy birthday.
Give it up for Rhonda, ladies and gentlemen. She was mean to me in such a nice way. She's right, I do need to have some like Biore strips in my pocket or something. I'm a greasy guy, what can I say? Anybody take any acne medication when they were kids? No? Yeah? A couple of us? Yeah, oh, definitely you did. No shit. No. I used to take Accutane, which was like a high grade, yeah. Which is also why I don't have kids, so give it up for Accutane, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Oh, okay, you like the world and how it's going? All right, fine, don't get it up for Accutane. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this next comedian up here before he sweats off all his hard applied makeup. The Lord of Darkness, the Morning Star, Lucifer, the Morning Star himself. We give it up for Lucifer, ladies and gentlemen.
Hail me. You guys been watching the news? I'm doing so good. Fuck. It's all because of this man over here and his dirty, dirty sins. We love Chino. We love Chino. We love his attempt at joining the Illuminati. We did not let him in. He's lovable enough, but not quite white enough. He's usable. We love you. We love you. And speaking of usable, Trish, I hope you get to use that XXL dragon dildo strap-on to use on your buddy boy over here. But he also did have time in LA, so it might slip in way too easy. Way too easy. Fucking pedophiles! And perverts is what I'm talking about. My kind of folks. That's right. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Jesus. So how'd y'all like the rapture? None of you made it. Now you get to play with me. That's right. That's right. I'd like to give a shout out to Israel. They're doing my lovely work. That's right. Another shout out to the World Health Organization, World Economic Forum, and my favorite, Larry Fink, son of the Black Rock himself. He's pulling for my job. Watch yourself, Larry. I'm watching. That's right. Don't be scared. We're roasting this man over here. Have you guys seen the Moku Moku shirts? With this man's face on it? It looks like a giant head. It's actually life size. He's got a large skull, is what I'm saying. That's right. That's right. Y'all looking so lovely. So delectable. Especially this table over here. What y'all doing over here? Eating and drinking? I love gluttony. What's your other favorite sin? Weed? You like dabs? Like this fiend over here? Oh, you like heroin? Heroin, crack, methamphetamines. All of them. Praise me. I don't know how much there is to say about this man, Chino. I'm turning Southern for some goddamn reason. I noticed that halfway through. Oh, Christ on a crutch. We love Chino. He keeps this comedy business going. Say yes.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Not good enough. Try it again. Thank you, Chino.
Thank you, Chino.
Just like church. I am Satan. Have a wonderful night.
Give it for Satan. I told someone earlier who was like, why is he dressed like that? I was like, don't worry, wait till you see his act, it'll make sense. Why'd you make me a fucking liar, Dan? That did not make any sense at all. I don't know. The devil is a Southern gentleman?
Evidently.
Did you plan that accent or did it just come from your mouth? The prosthetic fangs are made in Georgia, is that what happened?
It was that or a lisp.
That was weird. That was so weird what just happened there. All right, well, this next part's going to be weird too, because, I'm just going to do my favorite introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, the Musabi of comedy. Give it up for Chuck Sauce, Chuck Thompson. I'm going to turn down the mic.
Hello to the ha-ha! What it do, y'all? Woo, indeed. Where are my woo girls at? I wish the same girls that cheat on their diets would cheat on their boyfriends. Well, I can't eat meat, but it's Monday. Fuck, man. Holy shit. Paia Bay. Why are we not at Milagros? What's going on? They have free tortillas and chlamydia. Why are we not there? You guys are surprised wearing a Guinness shirt. That's appropriate. Why are you even here? I mean this in the most genuinely compassionate, love-filled way. Why are you guys here, and why are you drinking ketchup and not tequila? Shot from the street! That's good. You probably heard me barking. Or the dog that's biting people. I don't know which one. That could be. You guys are out in the VIP lounge area. You're in the lap dance later. Hope you like it. I'm wearing jeans and I apologize. I do. Your hat is on backwards. It's about to be blown off. Yeah, Jesus Christ indeed, because we're all getting nailed tonight. Am I right? Okay. He's a composite character made up of 50 different people, written to conform people. Okay, we got into it right now. Now it's Chino's motherfucking birthday! Yeah! Usually Chino blows, but tonight he blows out the candles. Give it up for Chino, everybody. Chino, what kind of necklace are you wearing today? A pearl necklace? Wow! Now, I wrote this joke because I thought there were going to be a lot more comedians here and people, just kidding. But I haven't looked at my phone this much since I got an A in school. Chino is hard to roast because he doesn't fit in the oven. That joke doesn't work in Germany. Okay. Chino is so poor.
How poor was he?
Chino is so poor, he got his identity stolen and it improved his credit. Chino, I love you and you're so bald. Please promise me you'll never hang out with Abra. Chino's really into kickboxing. He's really into fresh kicks. He's asking for money. He always wanted a kickstart. I wish he'd finally just kick rocks. Chino, you were truly an inspiration. Everybody give it up for Chino! Chino, you're an inspiration. You're a beacon of light. Oh wait, no, that's just your greasy fucking head. Chino, if that is your real name. Chino was named after the pants because he's the bottom. Chino was named after the pants because you look bad from behind and even worse from the front. Chino was named after Chinos because he's beige, makes me feel very uncomfortable, and hasn't been cool since the 90s. Chino, comedy is all about timing and you're always fucking late. Chino and I are really close. In fact, I don't know if you guys know this, but Chino and I are Eskimo brothers. Which means we rub noses when we hug. Now you might think that's an insult to me because I'm short, but it's also an insult to Chino because I got your nose. I love Chino. I mean, not enough to RSVP to any of your events. I love Chino. I mean, not enough to shut the fuck up when you're doing the set, but I love you. Chino identifies as a lot of races. I've been his friend for so long, and it's truly a marathon. He's definitely a triathlete. Who needs to jog when you have the runs? Okay. Now let's give it up for the other half of Chino, the other half of Trino. Let's give it up for Trish, everybody. Yeah! Trish, fucking Christ almighty, I love you. Enough to tolerate your boyfriend. Trish and Chino are so passionately in love with each other. I am so happy you guys met. Give it up for Trish and Chino. It's a real romantic comedy. It's a lot like Harry met... Okay. Last time they fucked in the ocean, I got a tsunami warning. Kamchaka is your safety word. Chino, you are out of this world, brother. You're big, you're hairy, you make funny noises. You are one leather strap away from being Chewbacca. Who needs tickets to Disneyland when you can use the employee entrance? You're so fucking ugly. I I've met Chino. I love you, man. I've known you for so long. When we first met Chino, you were so handsome. And then I got LASIK. He doesn't like to cook. He prefers to eat out. This, of course, is news to Trish. Chino likes to dress up as Stone Cold Steve Austin. He does. We're going to do next week, baby. Which is not a huge stretch because they're both sweaty, bald, and were popular 20 years ago. My favorite hike on island is Moon Rocks, or as I like to call it, the back of Chino's head. When Chino wears a hat, I like to call him Cappuccino. That one's for Corky, who couldn't be here, because it's adorable. Chino, you've done so much for us, brother. You're truly the Elvis of comedy. You let your body go to shit, and you're gonna die on the toilet. I love you, brother. You make me laugh until I turn blue. You're a true Democrat. You always recycle your jokes. And always asking for money. Guys, give it up for him because he can't get it up for himself. The one, the only, Chino LaForge!
Chuck Sauce doing a roast right. I appreciate that. By the way, I'm only bald to Chuck in theory. He's never seen it from his angle. He's just heard about it, that's all. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comic knows me really well. I see him 5 days a week. I do go to Planet Fitness, by the way. I will validate that rumor. I do go to Planet Fitness, and that's how you end up with a very mid body like mine. Ladies and gentlemen, Lord for Shaheen Nelson.
Man, I didn't know it was your birthday, so I didn't prepare anything. Chino, look at those big old shoes, dude. Chino, if you haven't noticed, has huge feet. Chino looks like Big Bird if he got all of his feathers plucked. Chino looks like Humpty Dumpty, all grown up. Chino looks like Humpty Dumpty didn't have a great fall, but he grew old and tall. For Chino, a great fall is some cozy socks with his kitty and a pumpkin latte. Chino's like, that was a great fall. Chino is an actor. Oh, yes, yeah. Chino's an actor, and you're probably thinking Godzilla. No, but Chino and Godzilla do have a lot in common. They're both big and monsters. They're ugly and scary. Shit. Oh yeah. They're Asian. They're surprisingly scaly. Another thing that you have in common with Godzilla is I don't trust either one of you in my bathroom. They would both destroy my bathroom. Now, it's a different flick that you would recognize him. He is an actor, and he is on TV. He's most known for his famous line, "Hey, you guys!" Oh, yeah. We do go to Planet Fitness together. We're gym buddies, which is why I also have a mod body, very average body. Chino, though, is it 2 years now you're hitting? If you were a part of the comedy scene, or you've known Chino for more than 2 years, you know that he looks fucking fantastic. Like, as friends of Chino, we got to see the before and the after live, in real time. But if you don't know Chino, you're probably thinking, this is the after? Shit. Let me make sure I got everything. Hold on, I forgot my password. I was gonna send myself a text. Okay. In all seriousness, I want to thank the man who brought the Maui comedy scene to light. The person who is the funniest and most successful among any of us here. But unfortunately, Willie Simon's not in town right now. So we'll work with Chino. Chino will have to do. And now I'm going to do a few non-Chino happy birthday. I'm going to try to finish with whatever remaining time I have with some jokes for YouTube. It's getting hard to afford life here right now, where like you have to either shop at Costco's the only way, right? Because we don't have a dollar store or a Dollar Tree on this island. And if we did, we would have a $3 store where everything would be $3. Remember, I was drinking coffee on my way here because I'm in my 30s and that's when you start drinking coffee at like 7 p.m. And I had a flashback to, like, when I was a kid, I didn't like coffee. It was too bitter. And I didn't like spicy foods either. And I didn't like getting spanks. But now I'm older and I like all those things. And I think it's because that's the only way I can feel. It's sad. It is sad. Yeah, Spanx. Oh, did you ask what Spanx were?
No, I like Spanx or like.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'll show you, girl. I just remember another Chino joke, which is people have been asking him to shave his beard, but he won't do it because that's Trisha's bush.
Hey!
Let's see if there's anything else. No, happy birthday. Congratulations on being alive and being funny, dude.
Give it up for Shane!
Shane gave me cards so he can go up on stage whenever he wants. By the way, I put up that stipulation. I'm a sports card collector. I'm still a child. So all the comedians that gave me cards, whenever you want to go up, just let me know. I don't know why everybody is making fun of the fact that I'm poor. That's like a bad reflection on society. You guys should be like, why is Chino poor? He works so hard, right? But then you're like, he's poor, and he's gonna ask us for money. It's like, I don't ask you guys for money. So I'm gonna walk around with this tip bucket in a little bit. And if you feel like giving, you don't have to, but I'll remember if you don't, and I'll see you around. Yeah, good idea, Jay, good idea. Woo! Look at him wearing Michael Jordan's clothes from the 90s. Holy shit. That blazer is sick. Fuck, that's sick. He's dressed like Cam Newton. Holy shit. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage is another comedian who gave me cards, and I love him for it. Give it up for Jimbo! I love you for other reasons, too.
All right, let's give it up for birthday boy Chino. That's awesome. I feel like it's roasting Michael Scott, where he's like, that's funny. And then he like refutes it right away. But I love it. Chino, he's actually pretty delusional to think that he hosts an open mic comedy night on Mondays. He's absolutely delusional to think that. This is clearly a fucking freak show. And to be fair, he kind of looks like the guy that would run the freak show. And by guy, I mean bearded lady. He kind of does look like a bearded lady. Like, you look at him like, how did she grow that? His name eventually, we all know, will change to Chino Da Dish. Because Trish is no way taking that last name. My phone kept auto-correcting Chino to Chink, which is really fucked up. I agree, it's fucked up. But it's not as fucked up as the fact that Chino has multiple people in his basement in full leather outfits and gags, hoping to advance their comedy career. I'm just kidding. Wait, where's Joel? Oh. Yeah, he's on vacation. Yeah, he's on vacation. It happens to be Chino's birthday week and he's on vacation. I know where he's at. Chino is such a peculiar look and style. He is. He's our special wants child. That's bad. It sounded good when I said it. Chino used to be a bouncer. We all know this. He used to be a bouncer. Now he just bounces on Trisha's strap-on. Very similar. Yeah. It's got to be hard to be Chino, everybody. It's got to be hard to be Chino. Imagine getting recognized everywhere around Island for being on the 4th page of Tubi. That's tough. That's fucking, it's a hard life. No, like, Moku Roots is kind of like, or Moku Moku, sorry. Moku Moku is kind of, Moku Roots is terrible. Moku Moku is like those shirts of the team in the championship that didn't end up winning. And they have to ship them to third world countries. His show's third world country entertainment. That's what I'm trying to say. Us being the third world. Chino used to host this open mic proudly in a small coffee shop. And now he hosts it at a much larger coffee shop. And you all know what's next. Suicide. I know, I shouldn't be roasting Chino. When I started in the comedy scene, everyone was pretty obviously like, if you want to advance in this scene and you want to be on book shows, you gotta be nice to Chino. But after all the shit he says about he likes getting shit on, I clearly have been doing it wrong because I've been on no shows. Fuck. Only gonna be mean to you from now on. And then give you things. Chino and Trish are actually looking for a third. Wait, no, I read that wrong. They're looking for just one steady source of income. I don't know how they do it. I genuinely don't. Because like Chino sells hot sauce and he's an artist, right? And Trish buys hot sauce and she's an artist. So I don't really know how that math works out, but you can't have two artists in the same. Who does the things that need to get done? Me. I was curious. That was a question. No, I do want to thank Chino. Honestly, everyone's gonna reverb this. Selfless dude. There's a big issue in our world today about people being selfish, and I get it. Everyone wants to look out for their own and take care of themselves. But this guy takes care of everybody else all the time, and he is the epitome of what this island shows. Chino, our trans fucking midget porn watching, sex change curious host with the most. Thank you so much, Chino.
Thank you, Jimbo. I love you, buddy.
Love you too, bud.
Saying half the words I'm no longer allowed to say. Give it up for Jimbo, ladies and gentlemen. I am third world famous. You're right, Jimbo. My show is killing in Sri Lanka right now. I don't know why. They just like seeing themselves on screen. Because you're like, look at me, and you're like, what kind of area has other people that look like Chino? There's got to be like a country of Chinos somewhere, right? And it's Sri Lanka. No, it's not. It's Kazakhstan. I look Kazakhstani. If you have Bashar, where's Bashar at? He knows. Dude, tell me I don't look like I'm from fucking Kazakhstan. I look like a Kazakh, right? This is what they look like. I saw one the other day. I was like, Dad? Like, it was the weirdest. We're Kazakh. We're taking up the mantle. Jamie, where you at? You going up? You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, he's always drunk. We'll see how he does. Give it up for Jamie.
Good intro. Oh, yes. Happy birthday, Chino. I'm usually drunk, bitch. All right. Anyways, I just want to know, has anyone here known Chino since he was born? Okay. I just want to make sure his mom wasn't here. Because how the fuck, how does that come out of a lady? Oh, it's a butt birth, okay. Yeah, so Chino has an Oculus Meta. Does anyone know what that is? It's cool. It's a VR headset. And I believe he's the only man who doesn't use it to watch porn. Oh, I'm mistaken, everybody. He does. Okay. Oh, Trish is confirming this. All right, they watch it together. Okay. Well, a little bit about me. I love Latinas. Okay, no, I'm sorry, it's Chino's birthday, but it's true, I do. I think I'm like the 1,000th white person to say that, and I probably should win a reward for that, but I'm not going to go into that. Let's see. I hate babies. I don't like corporate functions. I actually just got done with a corporate training, which means I was pegged for 6 hours and I had to tell them thank you. But besides the point, get that bomb hat ready, my dog. And where's that shit at? I'll literally chug this hot sauce right now. Where are we going? I had a whole thing. All right. I didn't want to bust out the phone. I don't like busting on the phone. Let's see. So, anyone here love something you never experienced before? Let's get deep, Danny. Let's get deep. For me, oh, don't worry, it's not pegging. No, I'm not talking about pegging.
Not yet.
The fuck? Oh, you scared me.
Sorry, buddy.
I'm a Christian. So I love, that's something you never experienced before. I'm not even gonna talk about it, dude. Fuck it, you scared me, dude.
Don't worry about me.
I love you. All right.
Hail Satan.
So Latinas, let's talk about it. Any Latinas in the house? One? This is Paia, dude. I thought there'd be like 60 Argentinians in this fucking room, dude. What's going on? I guess we're not in Paia. Fuck babies, and I think that Chino, you need to come back up here. Thank you for my 3 minutes and 62 seconds.
Don't fuck babies, but then you were Jamie.
No, Jamie.
He said fuck babies, and I was like, don't fuck. I love that some of you guys only actually write material when it comes to being mean to me. I've never seen Jamie look at notes. He doesn't write shit. He doesn't write shit. The fuck are you pulling out on your phone? There's no way you're writing on a notepad. He doesn't know how to read. All right. Do you want? You ready? You want to go up? All right. Hey, hold on. I got one more before you, and then you're up next. Right? Ladies and gentlemen, coming up to the stage, an improver who's now doing comedy with us. We're happy to have him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for Kevin Curry.
Right on, thank you, Chino. I'm gonna use the mic stand here, just to be contrary and unusual. There it is. So once again, I'm Kevin Curry. I'm so happy to be here celebrating Chino's big day with you. And I must say, I really appreciate how generous he is with his time and helping us, fellow comedians get started, because this is like my second time ever coming up. It's sort of unnerving, but he makes a space, so that's really good. Tough assignment this week, Chino, to roast Chino LaForge, because he's like a force in comedy here, but where do you find materials to talk about a giant-sized, overweight, aging, bald, mongrel-looking kind of guy sporting a B cup? I mean, where am I going to get material? Somehow it'll come forth. I don't know. But today we celebrate 39. Let's give him another hand for 39! Because a hand is all he's ever going to get anymore, to be truth. 39 time. Sounds like 69 time, except at that age you're thinking about your mortgage and how you're going to pay it and nobody comes. So it's a new world. Yeah, that's a delayed laughter. The people are like, yeah, he's right, I've been coming away. When I look at Chino and think, who were his parents? He looks sort of like Mr. Clean had a kid with Aunt Jemima, very late in menopause. Or maybe like an Amish person fucked a panda. I don't know. The point is, some parents should not breed. And oh my God, I don't know. That beard. I mean, it's mixed bag. Some people love the beard, other people hate the beard. I mean, do all bald guys overcompensate with way too much facial hair? Is that a thing? It seems like it, I think they miss shampooing so bad that they have to grow a new crop just to suds something up. I don't know. I know that Chino actually cuts the bottoms out of his pants pockets so he can run his fingers through some soft hair, At least there's that. You know, his beard is less of a fashion statement and more of a hostage situation of his neck. It looks like you glued a string mop to your face, dude. Or an alien from a sci-fi is dissolving your chin that we've never seen. I've never seen your chin. And what do you condition that thing with, Chino? Like a bag of Cheetos? Or maybe some powdered donut? I don't know. It's just wild. But word to the wise, you know, if you look close enough, you can actually see pieces of sushi in there from lunch. It's gross. Take a hint, you know, trim at least. But, you know, even his girlfriend, Trish, has asked him to shave. But maybe Chino just doesn't trust himself around sharp objects. I don't know. He gets so high. If you don't know him, dude is always so high. He did promise her that he, as soon as he came down, he'd do that. But it's been like 10 years. So good luck with that, please. High all the time. Oh, Chino. Anyway, his beard sort of scares me. I try not to look, but sometimes I see movement in there. He recently went up to Haleakala, and we suspect a nene goose may have laid eggs in there, because he'll do anything to get something soft and furry to sit on his face, apparently. Okay, not funny. But you know, don't be fooled. You think it's going gray in the front there? The truth is that's not gray, no. He recently played the part of a gay dude on the TV series Moku Moku. And he's a method actor, so I'm guessing that he set up his glory hole to practice being gay, and he never learned to hop tua away from the beard. Dude, go for distance, don't dribble. That shit is gross. Do like women do, wipe it on your bra, brah. Anyway. I've got more material, but I am being cut off. Apparently, I've exceeded my limit. Thank you very much. I love you, man.
Love you, Kevin.
I love what you do. And back to Chino.
Thank you, Kevin. Great fingers, man.
Thank you.
Fist bump. Show the people we still love each other. Give it up for Kevin one more time, ladies and gentlemen. I get it. I'm poor. Why don't you kick a man while he's Dow Jones, right? All right.
That was funny.
The fuck do I gotta do? No, I'm kidding. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next person coming up is not a comedian. He's my coworker at High Spice, which means he probably got better jokes than most of the comedians in the room. He definitely knows me pretty well. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Cy Bear.
Hello, hi everybody, I'm Cy Bear. So I've known Chino since he was 16. First thing he ever asked me was, do you have any mushrooms? I said, are you a cop? He said, no. I said, yes. This is what happened. His first dose was too heavy, obviously. I'm actually here, you guys always think his name is Chino. Now let's talk about the sometimes of Chi yes, or even Chi maybe. We've all seen Chi hey. No? Nobody? He works hard. Just so you guys know, I'm like this because every joke that fails hits me first before it hits you. He hits me all day long, 5 days a week, with everything that you guys don't hear, and I have to suffer through it. So I've come to punish you with some of his failures. No, I can't do it. I can't do it because it's just too bad. I can't even go down that road with him. I love him too much to go down that road with him. Yeah, I'm keeping your secrets, buddy. I thought I was going to just let them all out, but nah, you guys don't deserve it. I'll be honest with you. It's just that bad. I will say this thing does kind of smell like dick when he leaves, though. Jesus, bro. Wow. I did come here to roast a man. I love the man. I've known the man forever. I think he's an amazing human being. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how Trish does it. I'd always want him to be who he is, and I think I've always wanted the wrong thing because he is just too much. Believe me, Even when he calls me daddy 2 times a week. That's the Chino. Hey! I love him. I love him to death. I came here to praise him. I came here to tell him I love him. I came here to tell him I'm proud of him. And yeah, we can roast him all day long, but the truth is, his ass already hurts. He doesn't need more.
Everybody. Oh yeah. Keep on Versailles. By the way, it's his birthday tomorrow.
Hey, happy birthday!
He and I are exactly 10 years difference in age.
10 years and 1 day older than you.
So he's been kind of like the guy who walks through life a decade ahead of me, and I'm like, what's it like up there? You know what I mean? And you know, I like to think that he relates to me, but it's really different. Like I feel like I relate to him because I feel like we've done so many of the same things. But I respect him so much more because he's had to do all of that blind as a bat. I mean, like I've had perfect vision this whole time, and he did all that blind as shit, like sonar. Just it's amazing. I don't want to get meaner. I gotta see him tomorrow. All right, we make hot sauce together. We make the false cracks together. So whoever's meanest is gonna get punched in the mouth by hot sauce. Ladies and gentlemen, this next comic, I don't know how mean he's gonna be. I don't know if he's got it in him. I'll be honest, he's a really nice guy. I don't know if he's got the power, but if he does, oh man, is it gonna hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ivan!
Thank you very much. So, roasting Chino.
I don't know how to roast. I don't know. I don't like it.
But here's my try, okay. Chino, you look like all the bad guys in Dragon Ball together. Are you still looking for those balls? Okay. You actually look like if there was a Hawaiian version of the cartoon Popeyes, you'd be Brutus. Or the guy who was always eating hamburgers, you know? Actually, you look like the guys who would be eating at Popeyes. I think, Chino, it's amazing. I've never seen a straight guy coming out of the closet as straight. It's amazing. I think you probably are the gayest straight man in the world, or the straightest gay man. One of those. You know, the LGBTQ symbol is a rainbow because it's never straight. You are a straight rainbow. I don't know how you do it. You're a straight rainbow. I would say you look like a flavor from Ben and Jerry's. You know, flamboyant straight. That would be the taste. You know, I know what it tastes like. Nuts. All right. What else can I have? Oh yeah, back in story you said that you look like a man shaped like a penis, which is pretty gay, right? It's pretty. Assuming you're a big penis, it's pretty gay. But also, I wanted to ask, when you throw up, is it white? Okay. What do you usually eat? No. So also that implies that you like sleeping in boxers. That's pretty gay. You like sleeping in your balls? You know what I mean? I don't know what that means. But. I have another question. Since you're a big dick shaped, big human shaped like a dick. When it's cold, are you shorter? Only hot showers. Oh yeah, I forgot this. So straight rainbow, it's also the flavor of the popsicle that you deep throat in your joke. That's probably it. Okay, I don't have much more. I have one, but we had a similar idea. I was going to say, Chino, so if you take apart your name, You split it. You get no chin, and that's what you wear a beard. That's not true, because I've seen you taking on the chin, right? So the thing is like, and you're a very positive guy, so I would say we should call him Chin Yes.
Gee, yes.
And that's what I have. Thank you very much.
Good job, man. That was great. That was good. That was meaner than I expected. I appreciate it, Ivan. Thank you so much. Do I really throw up a false flag? Is that up there? Is that... Everyone's saying that I'm kind of gay and Trish pegs me. I mean, like, I just want to know if that's out there because I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm very progressive. We don't own one yet, but there's enough in that tip bucket to get one. And just want to know, is it like a preferred one? Is there a good one over a bad one? I don't want to buy some Temu strap-on and get some type of like microplastic illness. I want one that throbs. I'm just, ew. That would make me feel weird. All right, ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian. All right, let's stop that. Let's keep it going. No, let's keep it going. Ladies and gentlemen, give it for your next comic, John Paia.
Let's give it up for Chino. He's gone through a lot tonight, and he's got a lot more ahead of him. I saw Chino at the beach this morning, surprisingly. I didn't recognize him at first, too, and I tried to ask him what the theme of the night was, and I got distracted, and I said, why are you wearing a leash? And then I looked up, and I realized it wasn't Trish holding it, and I looked back down, and I realized it was an overweight bulldog. Chino's old enough to where I'm sure when Super Bowl 30 happened, he tried searching 3X's on his dad's computer, trying to sneak porn into there. On that topic, Chino reminds me of the kind of guy that tried to trick his friends into watching Two Girls, One Cup in high school. Not even tricked. It's confirmed. And you know what else backs that up is he worked on a production called Urinetown at one point in time. Urine, not you're in town, Urinetown backs that up. I heard Chino did wrestling in high school. I did wrestling in high school, it was pretty gay. And then I heard he actually left the island to try MMA. Is that true? It's true? Yeah. Turns out he doesn't choke at everything. He did choke at that. Nowadays, the only thing he chokes on is wieners, according to Doris. And just today, Chino told me a story that he had a crowd surrounding him at a restaurant as he was eating. One person showed up, locked eyes, and said, "Are you going to eat all that? No way." And they thought it was a food challenge. Several more people crowded around. He had a crowd of 12 people watching him eat. It wasn't a food challenge, it was just a bad day. And I wrote all those jokes while sitting at the bar, and that's all I've got. Chino, thanks for introducing me to stand-up comedy. This guy's awesome. Give it up to him. Happy birthday.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Thank you. Did you Google me?
I did.
How did you get that Urinetown reference? That was fucking... That's a deep cut, man. That's the first play I did here on Maui. Back in 2007, there was this thing called live theater that people still went to. All right, we got 4 more comics tonight, and then we're gonna wrap it up. You guys ready for this home stretch? You guys ready for the grand finale? Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comic, please help me welcome him back to the States after his trip across the world. Give it up for Bashar! I do like to look like a Kazakh, right?
You do, bro. You need a horse.
Just a horse, right? Big fur.
Keep it going for Chino, guys. We are here to celebrate him today. Now, Chino is the best comic on Maui. At least that's what he likes to remind us in private. Right? The conversation always seems to circle back to, "I'm your daddy." And you can't deny it. He got a big hit show. If you guys haven't seen it. Right?
Moku Moku.
Moku Moku. Right? Not even YouTube is streaming that shit. Right? And they are gay friendly.
You know, Chino's comedy career is just like his fitness life. Imaginary. Let's see. You know, he only goes to Planet Fitness on Tuesdays, right? You know, Chino also has always been there for me whenever I needed advice from him. Comedy advice, to be specific. If you're going for him for any other kind of advice, that's on you, right? But one time, after what I thought was a good set, I walked up to him and I was like, hey man, what did you think of my set? And we had a nice short conversation. As he was walking away, he said, if you think you're killing yourself, get a hold of one of us. Now, up until that point, I've actually never contemplated. No, who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? Right? But Chino is actually a big name in VR comedy. Right? So in between porn and Andrew Tate, dudes can laugh about their fleeting dreams. Right? But to keep it real, I love and appreciate this guy. He puts everything together for us, keeping all the misfits together. And that is not a trivial thing. Whether you're doing it because you never want to hold a real job or for the love of the game, I appreciate you and I love you for that. Happy birthday, brother.
Keep it going for Bashar, ladies and gentlemen. I will take whatever he says about my fitness when you have Snickers veins going down your arms. Jesus Christ. See those things? Yeah, dude looks like a Snickers bar in his shirt. That's fucking not fair. What do they eat in your country? Lamb? Is that the protein source? Hey babe, write that down. We're getting a lot more lamb. Lamb. The B's silent. All right, we got a few more comics left, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for one of my favorites to see around Paia all the time. Get up for Diamond!
All right. What's up, you guys? All right. You know, I don't know Chino well enough to say anything bad about him, but what I can say is that he looks like a dickhead with ears. And I love this man. He's been so kind to me since I've been here on the island. And everywhere I go in Paia, Chino's pops up out of nowhere. You know what I mean? And he's one of my good homies. And I would like to say, happy birthday, Chino! And many more to go, brother. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I just turned 60. Black don't crack unless you smoke it. And so, you know, I got 5 grandkids already, you know what I mean? I've granddaddied up, and you know, it's been such a beautiful experience. And I come over here to Maui, I'm loving being here, loving all my beautiful peeps here, and I've been called the N-word more times on Maui than I have in the Deep South. But it's always crazy people, and what I would say to that is Maui is like a box of cereal. It's full of fruits, nuts, and flakes. Some more fruitier, some more nuttier, and some more flakier. You know, and so I get to deal with all these crazies. And I didn't really realize that there was so many crazy people on Maui. And you know, I think I have a name for those people. One-way crazies. They come here with a one-way ticket and no money. And live on the beach. And I'm like, damn it, I wish I could do that and give everything given to me for free. Holy shit. That's the end of my thing. Thank you guys so much. I don't write anything down. I just kind of make it up as I go. And so thank you guys so much. Chino, happy birthday, brother.
Thank you, Diamond. Appreciate it. Give it over, Diamond.
Thank you. I want to let some of these other comments go.
Of course.
Thank you, brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next comic we have is actually a visitor visiting us. Doesn't know me, so she's not gonna roast me unless she's really mean. And she's just like, fuck that guy. No, she doesn't seem like that. She's very sweet. She's actually visiting us from Portland, Oregon. Comic from out there. So ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Diana Potter. Diana Potter. Ah, I wrote down everything. One more time. Diana Potter, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Sorry about this.
Thank you. Oh, this is going to be great. I should have worn underwear. It's going to be blown up. Hey, thank you very much. I've never met him before. He's been very nice to me, so I won't be roasting you. Happy birthday. You look great. I think I slept with your father. Yeah, I hope so, he says. Yeah, it's good to be here. We've been here about a week. We're going to be here about another week. I just got back from my 50-year high school reunion. Yeah, it was crazy, yeah. But before I went, I'd reached out to one of my old classmates, old Terry Hecker, you know, try and catch up before I got there. And it's like, hey, how's it going? She's like, it's great. I'm retired. I've made millions selling real estate, and I just watch my grandkids all day. And I'm like, same. I'm retired too, from Dairy Queen. 20 years of this. I don't know if you have a Dairy Queen here, but that's what we do. Yeah. And I said, sometimes I do this little comedy thing, and I'll send you one of my trading cards so you can see what I've been up to. And these are like baseball trading cards. They're like about the same size, and on the back has your social information, and on the front, it's got like a picture of me and like a little joke. And mine said, I live in Vernonia, Oregon, and a few years ago there was a flood in our town and we lost everything. You know your life has gone to shit when you see your dildo floating out the back door? Oh yeah. So I mailed that to her and I called her a couple weeks later. I'm like, hey, did you get my card? And she's like, yes, I did. But we're born again Christian, and I'm pretty sure God wouldn't talk like that. Well, I sure as hell hope not, because that's my joke. He can write his own stuff. Yeah, so when you get old like this, memories are weird. It's kind of like, I have no clue how I got here tonight, but I remember ordering a pizza in like 1975. In case anyone wasn't, it went like this. Shit. Hang up. Start up again. That's how it ended. Send me a large pepperoni, right? So the guy gets there, and I realize I don't have any money. I'm like, dude, how about if I trade you a nickel bag for this pizza? He says, I don't do drugs. Oh, shit. Okay, I'll fuck you for the pizza. But make it quick, though. I don't want my pizza getting cold, right? So about 30 seconds later, I'm eating my pizza. Oh yeah. And there was a knock at the door. And I go answer the door. And Chino's standing there, and he's got a pizza in his hand. I'm like, dude, there must be some mistake. I already got my pizza. And he said, yeah, I heard. It's not really a roast, but that's the best I got. I mean, who doesn't want to talk for a pizza? Yeah. Yay. So my dildo's floating out the back door, right? My husband says, get the kids, I'll save the house, I'll save our stuff. I'm like, fuck the kids. I paid for swim lessons. They can save themselves. My Chad's floating away. I was gonna name it after you, but I'm like, I don't know you that well. Yeah. I call it Chad, but when I get back to Portland, it's gonna be Chino. Yeah. We're on fire. It's on fire. It's great. Yeah. So I'm swimming down the river like this. Going, Chad, come back. That's when I realized I never should have bought those aftermarket accessories. You seen these things? Where are my vibrator girls? I've been checking. I think they're all right there, right? Yeah, you young. Yeah, they always don't make eye contact. Always don't. That's how I talk. Yeah. You young people and your newfangled vibrators. Now they come with like Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. Yeah, nothing like the ones I had. Yeah, Grandma's used foot massager. Yeah, it's about 2 feet long. Plugged in the wall. You just get going, you throw a leg and come unplugged, you'd have to start all over. I hated that. I really hated that, yeah, so I got me these little aftermarket accessories to like spice up my vibrator. You seen these, you heard of these things? They're called balls. Yeah, no? Well, I got me a pair of pink ones, which isn't really to size because you've seen balls. They're like, one's bigger, one's up with hairs poking out, they're all ugly. They didn't sell those on Amazon. I just got a pair of pink balls. Actually, I got 2 of them because they came with my Crocs. They're called, so I got a pair of 2 ball sacks, so I put that on there. I got a fan to clip on top, so I can stay cool while I'm getting hot, right? Well, shit, as soon as Chad hit the water, right? It flew across like a freaking dick torpedo with that fan going and the balls bouncing the whole way. That's what it's like in Portland. Hey, thank you very much. Happy birthday.
Thank you, man. You're wonderful. Keep it going for Diana Potter, ladies and gentlemen. Talking with a level of confidence, like I'm a fucking old lady, right? She thinks. No. You guys seem like the type of audience that thought that was funny. I guess I mistook you. I'm sorry. No problems laughing at my greasy head. All right. I think other than Dove's going to be closing us out, we're going to call it a night. You guys ready to bring it on home? You guys ready to call it a night and bring it on home? We got Dove bringing us around the bend. He's got his chair. I set up another microphone for you to plug. It's already plugged in. You just need to do that. You're on now. Get on up here, big boy. This is Dove, ladies and gentlemen. He likes to close out our shows with some comedy and some music. Or sometimes just some comedy, or sometimes just some music. We never really know what we're going to get. Sometimes he comes up on the stage with the guitar and doesn't play a single fucking note. And it's the most frustrating thing in the world. Yeah, right? It's better. Can't get the strings tuned? Can't get it up?
It should be up there.
I believe in you.
Where's that other mic?
It's right over there. Here, I'll bring it to you. Here, I'm gonna get Dove set up. We'll get this going. Oh, let's go ahead and take care of audience of the night, roaster of the night. Chuck was obviously the meanest. Anybody else think anybody was meaner? Shane, you were good, but you weren't as mean. Chuck was mean. Rhonda was pretty mean, but Chuck was pretty mean. Any debate on that? Everybody cool with Chuck getting the applesauce? Cool, wonderful. Chuck, fuck you. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Oh, there you are. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, I got the sauce for you. And of course, audience member of the night. It goes to you. Obviously, you've been killing it all night. You guys have been fine. No, sure, you guys have been great. But she just has an unmatched level of enthusiasm. Be more like her in your day. What is your name, audience member of the night? Brooklyn? Be more like Brooklyn. Be more like Brooklyn. You don't strip, do you? Sorry, that's a stripper name. Is that a joke? No joke. It's roast night. And you can give, she's like, I fucking hate this guy already. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, closing us out for the night. I'm going to go set up this other mic. Give it up for Dove. Check, check. There you go, man.
Thank you. 2, 1, 2.
Faster.
So, Yeah.
And go.
And go, huh?
Go.
So,
Starting now.
I said that, right? Yeah. Oh, this thing is not. Okay, I'll do it the other way around.
Do it live. Do it live.
Live.
Put it in your pants.
Trying to get one to be able to pick up the guitar and one pick up me. All right, there we go. Well, that's okay. So I was talking with Chino, and he mentioned that it was his birthday this week, last week. And I was, oh, Chino, that's, oh.
He doesn't care, Doug.
I guess he doesn't have that name anymore. Chino?
Go.
Well, I asked him if he had a song that he would like me to sing, and he said maybe. But he's so busy talking with the babes that, what? Hand job, baby?
Yeah, that one.
Chino, did you think of a song you wanted me to do for you?
I did not, but play your New York song.
Living Life in New York? Okay, all right, but before I do that, I just wanted, Chino asked me not to say anything, but he's really been unhappy this week. I don't know what it was. So I figured I would sing this birthday song for him, but it's not a happy birthday song, so I changed it into a minor key, and it goes like this. Crappy birthday, boo-hoo. Crappy birthday, boo-hoo. Yeah, you got it. Crappy birthday, I'm so sad. Sorry, Chino, or whatever your name is. Crappy birthday, boo. All right, so anyway, here's a parody I wrote, another one. It's a parody of Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. I'm sure you all know that song, right? Well, this is different. Turn around, up against the wall, put your hands above your head, spread your feet, now get down on the ground, on the ground. Throw shadow, make a move, I'll kick your ass, I'll kick it fast, so fast you won't have time to wonder how. Not a sound. You slowly in your pocket, take your wallet out, your watch, your jewels, your change, your keys, your money to keep laying down. I'm leaving now, keep laying down, don't make a move, don't turn your head, count to 100 or you're dead. Turn around, wise guy, every weekend when I leave my job, wise guy, every Friday night I'm getting robbed, and you think that I know better than to walk home all alone, wearing fur, gold chains and leather, drinking beer and getting stoned, hanging out where I should never, as I walk and talk to every single person that I meet on the street, giving out my private number to everybody I meet. Well, thank you very much. Well, I've been growing homeless strangers, using subway jobs at night. I'll take any drug you give me if you say it's alright. Amazing I'm still alive. Hey buddy, can you spare a $5? Please help me till the cops arrive. Once upon a time I was high on my life, now I'm getting mugged in the park. What else can I do? I'll have to move out of New York. Nothing I can do, living my life in New York. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bonnie Tyler, I want to thank you for writing that song, or I may have never been able to come up with that. And Chino's still talking with the babes and stuff like that. Chino, am I done?
Busy.
Chino! Chino, am I done?
You can do one more.
I can do one more? All right, I'll do this one. I've got a running
Dear Lord.
I've got this running dialogue about the dangers of casual sex, and so I wrote this song about it. It goes like this. I don't wish to get too close to just anybody. I don't want to feel like I'm stuck. Though it can feel real good getting close to somebody. Getting too close can get you fucked. And I don't mean it in the pleasurable way, okay? Maybe it's not clear what I'm saying. I'm talking about that word spelled G-O-O. And if I get too close, but I'm not staying, there may be no place good left to go. Yeah, it can feel real good when you're playing, fucking around with someone you don't really know. And if you get too close, well, I'm just saying, there may be no place good left to go. I've been down that road too many times before. Next time I'm just walking out the door. 'Cause I don't wish to get too close to just anybody. I don't wanna feel like I'm stuck. Though it can feel real good getting close to somebody. This time I'm walking out before we fuck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Happy birthday, Bino. You know what I mean, right? Thank you.
Great job. Finishing up, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for Dove and all the comedians you guys heard tonight. Thank you so much for joining us for the Roast the Host edition of the Comedy Simulator. I've been your reluctant host. I just want to give a blanket roast back to all the other comics because none of you are individually important enough for me to address. I just want to say I find it laughable that you make fun of my level of fame, seeing as that I'm the most famous person that will talk to you. And I don't mean that I mean as a person that will actually acknowledge your existence. I would like to also take this moment that this is normally when I'd say that yes, Willie Simon is extremely successful as a Maui comic, and any one of you could be the next Willie Simon. But the truth is, there's no talent in this pond. Willie Simon only comes once every 25 years, and I caught that comet, and you didn't. And I'm gonna ride that comet's tail all the way to the solar system. And you guys will be stuck here hosting my open mic after I'm opening for somebody who's more famous than I. That is the life I've designed for myself. All of this is beneath me, and I do it so that I can laugh at you later. No, I'm just joking. No, I really do love this entire comedy scene with all my heart. You guys truly give me purpose. Oh, you want me to wipe my grease off my head? Thanks. Get the bag too. No, I really do love everybody involved in the comedy scene, not just the comics, not just the audience members, not just the venues that let us invade their space and take over their rooms and talk shit to their clientele. I even appreciate the people who don't care for us, who go out there after a show and they're like, hey, what'd you think of the Comedy Simulator? And I'm like, it's kind of weird. I like that. I like that you tried to do something outside your comfort zone, and even if our comedy wasn't your taste, I like that you tried, because you're much better than the people who won't even give it a try, who already damn it before they even know what's going on. So thank you for being a part of something awesome. Whether it's only awesome to like 300 of us or it eventually becomes awesome to everybody else, we're like, hey, look at that awesome place out there in the middle of nowhere. They're so much better than we are. It's true. The rest of the world sucks. Ask anybody who's coming from out there. They're like, dude, don't leave here. That's what all of them are saying, right? That lady was from Portland. She's talking about dildos flying by in fucking rainwater. Dude, what's going on out there, right? Crazy shit. Thank you so much for helping me celebrate my birthday. Thank you for giving me money and trading cards. These are my favorite things, other than, of course, time with my girlfriend, which I get less of than I do cards. But no. She gets sick of me very easily. No, I really want to say thank you for letting me have a second income so I can afford to continue living on Maui. Because hot sauce is not paying all the bills. It's paying the majority, but there's a couple that would slide through the cracks, like my weed bill and money for cards. Money for cards, let's be honest. It's all thanks to comedy. I hope you guys had a good time tonight. If you did, tell your friends. And if you didn't, shut your fucking mouth. We don't need rumors. It's a small island. Get home safe. Job bless, as the Rastafarians said. And yeah, love you guys. See you next time.
Love you, Chino!
End simulation. Have a good night, guys. Thank you so much. It's Paia.